Hello, my name is Marika Davis. When going over my assignments, I came across this article which I believed was great for this situation, and it was about a child who was crushed by a dresser that IKEA knew had a tendency to tip over. However, they didn't report it to the customers who bought it. As a result of this, 6 children suffered fatalities, and one of the parents of one of the children who passed away decided to sue IKEA for $46 million for the grief they felt during that process. So that led to the question, what makes people believe that money has value since it is just a piece of paper? And then to expand upon that, I said, what role does history have in the generally accepted concept of paper having value? For my first thought, it was, why do people accept concepts? So concepts are accepted generally because it's beneficial for a person. People want to believe what is in the best interest of them and them alone. Something that leads and helps with this is confirmation bias and emotional reasoning. Confirmation bias is when there's already an idea in your head and you're like looking for a way for that to be projected onto what's in the real world. And emotional reasoning is when you are reasoning something but you input your emotions instead of using logic, so it generally benefits that person. Because concepts are usually objective and they can also be subjective. Concepts that are understood by a certain group of people makes concepts subjective, because some people understand it while others don't, and that all goes into how the person was raised and their lifestyle and what they believe to be important. And for some people, what they believe might not be as important to another person. Concepts are also objective when most people agree on a certain thing, like money. So overall concepts... An example of this is with the coronavirus. Some people believe it's true, while others don't. Are accepted because they are needed. People need them to work, so they believe that that is the truth. My second development was what makes for value. Value is outlined with different concepts. There is historical value, which talks about the relevance and significance of something. Intrinsic value, what is its actual worth, and a resale value, which is supply and demand. Their pieces of value are not one way. There are many subtopics that goes into what makes something valuable. An example of this is a Picasso painting. There are better paintings than his, but for some reason because he was a prominent figure in art and people use his work as an example of a genre, he has historical value, which makes his paintings go for higher than other paintings, which would in some cases be better than his. But another reason Picasso's paintings go higher is because of resale value, which is supply and demand. Everybody wants something that is an original, so art sellers will sell it for more. Is really what we make up in our mind, and money has no value. Money is just paper, and you could rip it and you could print as much as you like, and it is just that the reason we believe money has value is because we need it to have value. We believe that with money, you can trade that in for greater things. So they believe those things to be valuable, hence money is valuable. For my third development, I thought, what role does history play in acceptance? The notion is if it has been done and it is working, then it's right. Nobody wants to change a system that is working and is beneficial for them. This can be shown using the barter system and now our money system. The barter system is when you exchange one thing for a thing that you want. So you can exchange a pig for clothing. And what was beneficial for one led to the benefits of another. This is also used in money. Money is traded in for things that people believe to be valuable. So they correlate money with being valuable. It is because of history that we believe this, and it is because of history that we can no longer move on to other things. People believe that if it's working, it's right. And that could lead to false knowledge because they are ignorant to the idea of something that could happen that is better, but they want to stick to what they know. There could be a better alternative to the money system that we have not discovered yet, but people are set in their ways and they want to hold on to the things that they know works. History is a stepping stone to the future. Everything that we use in the future is based on something from the past, how they get inspiration from it. History is what's leading us to the future, while it is also what's stopping us from going to the true future. Overall, those 3 developments helped me come to a better understanding of an answer for my initial question. My initial question was, what role does history have in the generally accepted concept of paper having value? It was beneficial for me to learn why people accept concepts, what makes for value, and what role history plays in acceptance of things. I learned that the acceptance of history as a valid source makes for people to believe what it says. History is known to be a source that is credited, and people believe what history says is right. It happened, there was proof, so it must be true. History says that a trading system of value is a crucial aspect to survive, so people now believe that is true. The trading system we use now is the money system, and trade for something people believe to be valuable. The trading system is a crucial part to survive because history says so. History is the stepping stone, and history is why people believe in some things and why they don't in others. History is why people believe that paper, such as money, has value.